Yeah.
Right. Now then, Weird and Wonderfuls. Right.
What we got?
We have got the cat bed. Right.
Yep.
Here you go. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, people, but how many human beings do you think you'll find themselves kicked out into the cat bed and the cat on the major bed?
It doesn't actually say cat, it says pet.
It says pet, so you could have some dogs.
Hey, I think you find it's got a dog in it.
Yeah. Right, guys, so this week's chicken.
A cock! Looks like a bloke in a suit.
Yeah, he's got very thick legs, isn't he? I mean, it's a rare Vietnamese chicken breed called Dong Tao. Prized for its delicious meat, this is one of the most thickest legs, usually not seen among birds of that size. The chicken breed is endemic to the Dong Tao commune in Cwtch Corner district, about 30 kilometres from Hanoi. Once bred exclusively to serve the royal family and mandarins. This rare breed is now prized by chicken breeders, and its meat is served in expensive restaurants that cater to the wealthy. The legs themselves are considered a delicacy.
I'm guessing they run like anything. To get,
I don't know.
Do you
know what it reminds me of? It looks like a chicken that's got gout.
Well, I thought it looked like a bloke in a suit. That's what I thought it was initially when I saw the picture.
Well, no, I mean, this is another picture I've got of it.
All right, yeah.
And as I said, he looks like a chicken with gout to me, personally. So that leads us on to cat bondage. So basically, this came through the post for this woman, and her husband thought it was for the cat.
Yeah.
That looks really uncomfortable, I've got to say. Right.
What, for her or the cat?
For the cat, it looks nice on her. And the cat's lovely, but yeah, not really comfortable looking, is it? Right, now then, I've just got to find the picture with the comment bit. Right, so this week's cake is it's actually a veterinary nurse handed a colleague who was a leaving cake that looks just like a used cat litter tray, as you can see yourselves. It was so realistic they refused to eat it. The 31-year-old whipped up.
I couldn't eat it either.
No. Apparently it was a vanilla sponge cake topped with crumble to resemble cat litter and questionable chocolate icing poops.
Yeah.
I mean, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't know. Ugh.
I mean, it probably tastes gorgeous, actually, to be fair, but it's just getting your head round it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So come on, people, I want to know, would you or wouldn't you?
No.
I'd probably give it a go, to be fair. But, yeah, it's cake and I'm a diabetic. What more can you say? Right. Now then, obviously, where it has been so hot lately, one little old lady, or small lady, I don't quite know whether she's old or not, to be fair, had this idea.
Yeah.
Now, she must have some strength in her shoulders, because that does not look like a light chair.
So she's got a heavy chair, a big fan.
I mean, Oh, it's genius.
Well, that was a video, wasn't it? She was actually actually going around the kitchen quite
That's
fast with that
right,
on. Yeah.
I mean, I had to screenshot it, but yeah, it was a bit of a wingding sort of thing. Right, now then, this I loved. It's got the explanation, but I'm going to say to you first of all, this just goes to show, sorry, how some pet owners love their animals above everything else, whether things look stupid or not. So this is the picture. He put the door upside down so they could see through the window. I mean, how lovely is that? It's lovely. It is. I love these pictures.
That sounds like a poor excuse to me.
No, I honestly believe that is precisely why he did it. Right, we have got our fringed leaf frog.
Oh, is that what he is?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I'm not reading the Latin name, people. I'm sorry. One of the rarest, most charismatic amphibians in the world.
Charismatic.
What it says. The fringed-leafed frog, and again, I'm not pronouncing that Latin, is a sight to be seen. Little is known about the species in the wild due to their highly seclusive nature, living high in the canopy of the Amazon rainforest. But I wonder why they refer to him as charismatic. I mean,
I don't know.
Usually, I'm taking he's not poison, because a lot of brightly coloured frogs are actually poisonous.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's beautiful, isn't he?
Yeah.
A little smile on his face as
Perhaps that's why he's charismatic.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Cheeky little smile and so on, yeah.
Little wink. Yes.
No, I saw this and I thought, do you know what, people? Got to show you. So we got some broom parking. That is so my type of ride. That's so cool. Don't be bored. I'm only part of the way through.
Yeah.
Right, so next we have got another dream library.
Oh, yeah.
There's the picture.
Say where it is.
I know where it is.
Yeah.
Right, it's actually the Royal Portuguese Reading Room in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It opened to the public in 1883.
Yeah. I'll tell you something, I wouldn't fancy going up those ladders to the top ones on the higher levels.
No.
Because that's a really long way up here.
I don't think the landings are wide enough for the wheelchair, so I'd have to get like one of them cat laser pointers and say, I want that one.
Okay, that one. Want that one?
But I just thought, that is, I mean, now that's what you call a book collection, isn't it? Come on. Right. So our next Weird and Wonderful is called the Leaf Sheep. So here it is.
The leaf sheep.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Funny little creatures that have the face of a cow or a sheep, but their back looks like a houseplant. Yeah. Animal that can photosynthesize. Well, try saying that with a dry mouth.
Photosynthesize.
Thank you. They're only about 5 millimeters long, and can be found in shallow marine waters in Japan, Indonesia and the Philippines. They look like a farm animal, act like a plant, and live in the sea. I mean, they're wicked. They're so cool. I love nature. I just think it is so quirky. Right, now then, I'm going to take a slurp.
Yeah.
Because it is on to 3 medical treatments.
Yeah. Well, before you go that, you've missed one.
Have I? No, I haven't. He was under Darren's bits.
Yes, but he is exactly the same bit.
All right then, we will do this. We're gonna back step from mine.
Yeah.
And go on to the
tardigrade. Now, I'd never heard of a tardigrade.
No.
There's a Russian group. They're called Dark Cabaret Metal. They're called Tardigrade Inferno. And I looked up to see what a tardigrade is. And a tardigrade is this. It does actually exist, strangely enough. It looks like something out of a sci-fi film.
I was going to say it looks like something off of Star Wars or Star Trek.
But yes, a tardigrade is also about 5mm in length.
Oh, so they're the same as that. Oh, so you can get one of them and one of them cow plants and try and...
They're the most resilient, among the most resilient animals known, with individual species able to survive extreme conditions such as exposure to extreme temperatures, extreme pressures both high and low, air deprivation, radiation, dehydration and starvation that would quickly kill most other known forms of life. Tardigrades have survived exposure to outer space. There are about 1,300 known species.
Good grief. Which isn't a lot, really.
The earliest known true members of the group are from the Cretaceous period, which is 145 to 66 million years ago.
I mean,
they're found in North America, but they're essentially modern forms, and therefore likely to have significantly earlier origin. So, they expect their closest relatives. They diverged from their closest relatives over 500 million years ago.
Good grief.
But yeah, they look like they should be in some sort of sci-fi Doctor Who bit or something like that.
And they're so tiny as well. I mean, you think about these people that went around and discovered all these things.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's amazing, really. Yeah. Right, so now we're going to go back to my 3 treatments this week.
Yep.
So, if you haven't seen last week's, they're old treatments, what it treated and what's replaced it since then.
Yep.
Right, you're going to love this one. Malaria for syphilis.
Well, they gave you malaria for syphilis, or they gave you syphilis for malaria.
They purposely infected patients with malaria to treat syphilis. What replaced it was antibiotics.
Yeah.
Did work.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I would probably... Surely malaria is a worse disease to have than syphilis.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe they cancelled each other out, but there must be a reason why they haven't kept up with it, put it that way. I mean, it doesn't exactly sound like it would be particularly politically correct these days.
No.
So, you know, who knows?
It's rather a bit of The Simpsons. Mr. Burns, he went in for a medical, and they said he's got absolutely everything. but in having absolutely everything, they've all cancelled each other out.
I suppose. Right, now then. Sitting inside a whale carcass. Sitting inside a dead whale treated arthritis. Strangely enough, it was replaced by steroid injections and therapy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you'd probably need therapy after sitting inside a whale carcass.
What on earth? Why? How? I mean, can you imagine? You go to the London back in 18 whatever.
Yeah.
Which is the main, or was the main hospital in London. Yeah. And I mean, what did they do? Did you have to travel somewhere to sit in the whale carcass, or did they get them into the hospital for you to sit in them? Or do you think perhaps somebody came across a whale carcass, brought it to the hospital, and they thought, well, now we've got it, we might as well use it, and there's quite a lot of people with arthritis that we haven't really got anything else for, so we'll just plonk them in there for half an hour and see if it works.
Yeah. Well, it's not. It's my thing like how did they do it? It's like It's like you play some of these like role play games on the computers and bits like that. It's like the different quests they come up with. It's almost like someone's rolled a dice and go, right, so you're going to roll a dice and sit in, pick something out of the hat, whale carcass for.
It's like those sex dice, isn't it?
Spins the wheel around, go 30 minutes.
Didn't say 30 minutes. But
it's just saying it's like.
But then,
will that cure it? Yes, of course it will.
Did they have to go and kill the whales to be able to treat these people? I mean, I'm not being funny, but I know I've seen my mum in tears and in real pain with her arthritis. She's got rheumatoid, which is the blood one.
Yeah.
Which means essentially, when it's the blood one, it's not the one that cripples your hands and feet, where they get stuck in.
No.
It's the one where the pain will travel around, basically. Yeah. To be honest, they're both blooming awful things to have, and I've known different people with different arthritis. I know how painful it can be sometimes. And if somebody turned round to my mum when she was at her lowest ebb and said, if you sat in this whale carcass half an hour, it would help alleviate that pain, you'd do it.
Yeah.
You would do it.
Right.
You really would. I'm curious to know how long they did this for, and how, whether they actually had people where it psychologically helped.
Could be.
It's a funny one, isn't it? I mean, you get some strange treatments, but that is definitely an odd one. Right, so our last medical fact for the week, and I'm really enjoying these actually. I've still got loads to go, but as I said, I haven't got all 50, unfortunately.
100.
All 100 then. Right, blood water. What it was a liquid medicine made from corpses.
Oh, we had a powder for corpses last time.
Right, I'm guessing one of these should have been scurvy. But what it treated was bad legs, curvy, which I think should have been scurvy. Unless it cured you being curvy. I don't know. Pimples and disease.
Disease?
Disease.
That's a bit obscure, isn't it? Disease. Any particular disease?
Strangely enough, what replaced it was various other medicines, because none of those things are actually connected.
No.
And I mean, it's another one really where they sort of it's a bit like the old doctor that used to go around with that big bottles of jollop and that, and that didn't necessarily do you any good.
The travelling medicine man.
That's the one.
They used to do it. You'd have the young boy dressed up as an old man, like that, who would all of a sudden throw his walking stick away and tap dance and run off like that. And
if you want,
and his thing was full up with water or whatever.
If you want a film where that's reflected, and you can actually see what we mean by that, if you haven't seen an old medicine man one, a good one to watch is Puff the Magic Dragon. And
no, it's not.
No, it isn't Puff.
It's Pete's Dragon.
Pete's Dragon, sorry.
Pete's Dragon. It's also in
the original.
It's also in Sweeney Todd.
Oh yes.
As well with
but it's so much more
the musical one.
Yeah, but it's so much more entertaining in Pete's Dragon. Plus, you've got Pete and the Dragon, and the dragon is so cute. That is the original one. I'm not talking about the new one.
Yeah,
it's the original one you want.
Because we don't know what's in the original. We don't know what's in the new one.
I have seen the new one, but I don't remember it.
All right.
So, but the original one's great. Right, so that's my 3 medical wonders. So that takes us to one more thing, and one more thing from me anyway.
Yeah.
And it's actually, I've nicked it off of Jim Boutique's bit again, because she posts some blooming brilliant ones. She really does. Now, obviously, these are fun facts. They're not actual facts. Okay. A recent study found that people who take their coffee black are more likely to exhibit psychopathic traits. Now, I will point out I do only drink black coffee because I'm slightly dairy intolerant. Right. And people who order a quad shot, non-fat, vanilla soy, extra foam, light whip with caramel drizzle are more likely to be their victims. I can sort of understand that, because if you are ordering one coffee and you think how many words you have to describe your perfect coffee, it's just, you know, you could be in the queue for 3 hours, you know what I mean? Just 10 people ahead of you. But yeah, another good one from Jem, that was.
Yep.
Right, guys, so that leads us on to the next bit, which is Darren's bits.
Hey.
Now, he found a really interesting bit on twins.
Yeah.
Or a certain set of twins.
Yeah.
Or 2 sets of twins. You tell them.
Right. Got this couple here. Well, 2 couples here, in fact. Yeah. They're identical twin brothers, Josh and Jeremy, married identical twin sisters, Brittany and Brianna. Both couples gave birth to male babies at the same time.
But not twins, surprisingly.
No. But although they're technically cousins, the children are genetically brothers. Which is
confusing.
It's really strange, yeah.
Odd.
Yeah.
Not confusing, it makes sense.
And it also gets weirder because they're all living together in the same house as well.
That's got a little bit odd, hasn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
can you imagine? It's going to be really confusing.
Yeah.
For the children as well, because as they grow up, because they're both the same age,
Yeah.
they're probably very similar looking.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be odd. I mean, they're going to be running up calling mummy when it's their auntie and bits like that. Unless, of course, they actually...
You would be able to tell.
You would be able to tell. Maybe
Yeah.
you can when you're that age. I don't know. But yeah, it's a strange one. It's also a really lovely story. I mean, you think about it, you know, because some twins don't want to live apart from each other, and I mean that works really well if you're like that way inclined. You know, it's great.
Yeah.
How strange.
Yeah.
Right, your next one really tickled me.
Yeah, it's the epitome of irony.
It is. It really is.
You may remember years ago you had the advert "You wouldn't steal a car" at the start of DVDs. You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't steal a DVD. You wouldn't blah blah blah.
Piracy advert.
Yeah, anti-piracy advert. Now the music used in it, was essentially pirated. What it was.
I love this.
What it was. Back in 2006, these people were approached by a Dutch musician. All these people approached a Dutch musician to write some music for an anti-piracy ad with a strict proviso that this music would be played only and exclusively at a local film festival. He wrote the music and it was played. He got paid and all was well. Then in 2007 he bought a Harry Potter DVD, and to his surprise his music was in the anti-piracy ad used at the beginning.
No, I can tell you a lot of our DVDs and videos were...
His composition had been taken and used without his permission. Because he only gave him permission to use it at that particular venue. In fact, it had been used illegally on dozens of movie DVDs, both in Holland and overseas. So, essentially, they pirated it. Apparently this was all sorted out.
Yeah.
And bits like that. But people were saying on it, they're like, well, they should charge $150,000 for each time it's used, because that's what they charge for pirating a video.
Yeah.
I mean, pirating a CD.
You would think that because it is an anti-piracy thing, you would think they would be so hot.
Yeah.
But I mean, most of the like DVDs, videos, and whatnot.
It used to have it on it.
It had it on all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I got so sick of the blooming thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was that one, and the other one, the pirates are out to get you. And I go, argh.
Now, fear not, people, because you may have noticed there's no bats this week. Well,
Yes.
I might have let you down, but
I
Darren
didn't.
hasn't.
Nope. Found the Honduran white bats snuggling under a leaf. Yeah. It doesn't really look like much. Yeah. Here's a closer image of them.
No!
I mean, they white with yellow bits. They could be Pokemon.
They are so much cuter than Pokemon. I really love bats. I do. I think it's because, they're sort of flying hamsters, but not, if you know what I mean. They're just so darn cute.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, and that's all mine.
Right, I have actually got one more to show you, because I did find it this morning actually, and I haven't passed it along to Darren. But it was, when I saw it, I thought 2 words, or one wow out. Oh my goodness. One wow ham fan in particular, pink poodle.
Yeah. Yeah. Time to work out where. Damn it, Jim.
I just saw that, it just tickled me. It really did. I want to do the voices and I can't, so that's why I don't say anything.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a fitness trainer.
I just thought that was brilliant. I really did. I thought that was excellent. I thought, brilliant. Yeah. Right, have we got any...
It's my second favourite name of a place.
What's your first favourite?
The first favourite is actually in a film. It's in the Blues Brothers one. It's the character Carrie Fisher plays has got hairdressing salon.
All right.
It's called Curl Up and Die.
I like that. Excellent. We're just amused by really strange things. Now then, Darren, have we had any new fan interaction this week? Have we had any newbies come up? And as always, hello newbies. Hello lurkers that have finally said hello.
We've had a few.
Oh.
We've had Rachel Singleton.
Hello, Rachel.
Hello. Caroline.
What? No, wait. Hi, fans.
Hello, Rachel.
Hello, Rachel.
Right, we've got Caroline Crichton. Hello, Caroline.
I must lick mummy.
We've got Amy B.
Oh, you didn't leave her.
Amy. We've got Journey into the Realm.
Oh.
Who's a long time watcher and lurker.
Aha, we do like our lurkers.
Hello, Journey into the Realm. They also do some unboxings as well. There's some witchy bits and stuff. We've got Astro Boy Ricardo.
Oh, that's so cool.
Hello, Astro Boy.
You're just jealous because you think that's a cool name, don't you? Yeah.
He reviews different tarot boxes.
Oh,
wicked!
Oh, we'll be looking forward to the garbage pail ones then.
I haven't told him about that yet. Yeah. And that was all the new people, or nearly all the new people.
Oh, we had one, didn't we?
We had one. We had a
very strange message.
We had a bloke, or I guess it's a bloke.
We had a person
who contacted us on the Psychic Tree Hall. Read it a few times to try and make sense on it.
And we apologise if we don't understand fully what's said to us.
From what best we can understand, he seems to be under the impression he's the Archangel Michael or Jesus.
Which, to be fair, if that's how you feel, that is fine. I mean, to be fair, I always say be different, and but can I just point out
He wasn't rude or anything.
No.
He was just...
Crystals and their things are nothing to do with religion. I'd just like to point that out. Crystal energy and things like that. So it's not... which is one of the reasons why we were slightly confused, but it was a very nice message.
Yeah.
And, you stay happy and be who you want to be. That's absolutely fine. It's like I always say, as long as you don't hurt anybody else, you be what you want to be and who you want to be.
Yeah.
I mean, Victor, he wants to be in bed or running or eating. That's the set, or cuddled. He has very little interest in things other than that.
He has very little everything. He is only little.
He's tiny. Yeah. You get slapped by your sister a bit. Well, I say slapped, squeaked at.
But yeah.
But yeah, so welcome
everyone.
Everyone. In new, old, originals, covens. And hamster lovers.
Yeah. As everybody loves the fluffies.
What are you doing? Are you grooming me again?
Yeah. So, that'll be it for this week.
So that is it for this week, yes. And so please try and send in bits for... If you don't get the Sherlocks or the riddles, fair enough. Have a go at my captions. I want more people having a go at my captions. Go on, you know you're out there.
Trying to make caption happen.
I was actually, what I will say is one of the people that have joined us or commented this week is a lady that normally sits and does her craft work while we are nattering on about whatever we're nattering on. So she doesn't usually, she doesn't comment, or she hadn't commented up until recently.
Yeah. Because
her TV was playing silly so-and-sos.
Yeah.
So she watched it on her phone, which meant it prompted her to comment.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I am really touched by that, because not only did she just sort of like think, oh, I'll leave it this week and wait until bits of, she actually purposely went onto her phone to watch us when she
I believe that was Journey into the Realm, that one.
Ah. Well, I think you're fabulous anyway.
She was a long-time lurker and watcher.
And I say, I love all the people that join us and things like that, and I really like hearing from all you guys, as you know.
Yeah.
It's funny because I see certain things and I think, oh, Lollyween would like that, or Andrew would find that funny. Leanne, we're missing Leanne though. We've not heard from Leanne for a while and we're a bit concerned. So if any of you guys know her, or if you're watching Leanne, just let us know you're all right. And of course, I mean, as I said, I just saw that one for the Star Trek one and thought Pink Poodle. It's so we do get to know you the more you write in, and it's really nice. It's really lovely. And what sort of craft work do you do into the realm? Because I'd love to see photos or what have you. So if you find us on Instagram.
They are on Instagram, yeah.
Yep. So, show us some bits you've done. Because I do like my different craft bits.
Yep.
Doing and seeing.
Yep.
Right, guys. So, as we said before, be safe, be warm. Not
be
too
warm?
No.
Be cold.
Be safe. Try not to get yourself too hot and bothered. So, have a good week. And as always, be different. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.